Of course, much needed support to the national grid. Talk to us about the practicality of feeding into the national grid with this initiative.
Thanks, Michelle. Really great to be here. I think that some of the things that we need to be considering around those practicalities is the enablement of the regulatory environment, which we've heard really good news about recently from our president. I think that there's still some challenges to go, but Eskom and the industry are certainly rallying together with NERSA to make sure that we can get things done as quickly and as efficiently as possible.
And this is exactly what's spoken about in terms of public-private partnerships, and where energy is concerned, it becomes quite critical in South Africa. How is the progress in terms of reaching the goals that you have set for yourselves with this initiative?
Well, as you know, we announced the MOU with EDF Renewables in March and have concluded our shareholders agreement and the incorporation of Envusa Energy, a jointly owned company, together with EDF Renewables, which was concluded in August. So we believe it's moving really quickly. We've been able to work in parallel with EDF Renewables on developing 600 megawatts of embedded and wheel projects in the same time period.
Interesting that you mention the megawatts there, because I'm also interested in finding out how much more in terms of capacity could come out of a move of this nature, as of course the national grid is struggling in South Africa, and there are questions around what type of energy combinations are needed to ensure that businesses do not suffer.
Well, certainly the growth of renewables in terms of wind and solar is progressing. We've seen incredible movements in the round 6 bids, and that will continue with relative ease. What we need to make sure we've got access to when the wind is not blowing and the sun is not shining is that we have storage options to make sure that the grid can maintain its stability and that we can continue to deliver a 24/7 service.